Hey there guys, it's the JOG here. Brand new channel, brand new series, brand new content. That's enough of that anyway. Today we're going to be playing some Prison Architect. Basically, it's a game where you're in control of a prison, no shit, and you have to build it to start off with. There's no prisoners or anything. You get these workers to start off with and a little bit of budget, and as time progresses, as you can see in the top left hand corner, you get inmates, and they keep coming in over time, and you just have to keep managing the prison. So that's enough of that anyway. Let's get into the game. So as you can see down here, we got these workmen that come down here, which come in on the the supply trucks. So you've got this sort of like heads-up display down here, which basically you've got all your sort of items down here. So what we want to start off with is a foundation. So we want a building, obviously, and there's no real way of going about it really. So I'm just going to start off with a massive square building, obviously near the start. So these are basically your foundations, like you would obviously normally have in a normal building. This normally takes the longest part of the building process, so it helps if you're good at multitasking as well, so you can get other things done while it's doing that. So obviously you've got this delivery section and the garbage section. There's a little sort of zoning idea they've put in the game, a little bit like SimCity, where obviously certain rooms you have to zone and they have certain requirements that you have to fill before they can be used for that that purpose. For example, we've got the deliveries. You get all the delivery materials, the garbage, all the bin bags, that sort of thing. Later on you can make storage rooms and obviously bins, that sort of thing, so you don't have to get like the chef coming from one side of the prison all the way down to there, and he can't be cooking while he does that. So you have to think about being nice and efficient. So it's just about done. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to put a door in. Obviously we want our workers to get in, which is in objects. We're just gonna go for a normal door, I think. Before I've made the mistake of, see, obviously you've got a rotate tool, which is R. You gotta make sure they're in the right direction, otherwise they do mess up a little bit. So you don't want no sideways doors. It does get a little bit confusing, and your workers get a little bit confused. They're not the smartest people in the world, but yeah. So you can see he's doing that there. And in a minute the building should be finished. Yeah, there we go. So obviously now we've got to install the lighting as well, which you do need power for, as well as plumbing, which is obviously for your waters and stuff, which we don't need just yet. So this is going to be our entry. We're going to have another door here. I'm not quite sure what this bit's going to be for, but we can maybe make it a power room. Right, let's get a door on this side as well. We'll just make this a jail door. It's nearly symmetrical. Jail doors, I think, can only be opened by guards, so obviously you don't want your prisoners escaping. Only annoying thing is your workmen, I don't believe can go through these. They have to wait for the guard to open the gate with their keys, and then they can go through. You'll probably realise this gets a little bit annoying later on when you're trying to build something quite quickly and your workers can't get through. So just keep that in mind. So right here we've got sort of an opening. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get a fence so we can stop our prisoners from running away. Fence. Let's not get him killed. We'll just build it around there. Right, so this is going to be, I really don't know. We'll make space for it later. So the next room is going to be where we've got our prisoners. So I might keep this for the power actually, as soon as it's at the start. I like to have them in the corners so you can just shoot the power straight up and straight left. That seems to get them covered pretty quickly. Right. You also, I believe, you can get grants as well, which we're going to do, which gives you basically more money. You just have to complete more items on the to-do list. I'm not too sure what happens if you don't, but obviously you have to for some reason. Administration Center. Yeah, we're just going to go for Administration Center, it doesn't really matter, and we're going to go for Health and Wellbeing. So we got a large amount of money now. So as you can see, obviously you've got prisoner intake in 18 hours, which is, I believe it's about 18 minutes in real life time. Contract, and another contract there, and read the CO. So basically says what you have to do. Obviously every prison needs a warden. Individual jail cells are expensive. You need a kitchen and the canteen. Things need water as well, the general stuff. So that's done. Right, so let's get another building done. Foundations. We're not going to be too artistic here, we're just going to make it quite long. Make it 30 meters by 30 meters. So what we're going to do is actually going to speed up time a bit, and we're going to buy some more workmen. Just 3, and that should speed up time quite a bit. Let's think what other sort of items we need. If we need obviously jail cells, which we're going to have in a minute, but we also need other things for obviously like the showers, which need plumbing, and a kitchen, which needs electricity, cookers, fridges, sinks, and a chef obviously. So they're getting it done much quicker now, because obviously we got the extra staff in there. So what we're going to try and do overall is we're going to try and go in the massive sort of... We're going to go in sort of like a square shape. I just realised this is quite a small map. Okay. So what we're going to have is we're going to have a wall going down to there. And in terms of objects, we're going to have a large jail door there and a large jail door here. Just coming in with the lights there. We will also need a storage room, which I'm actually going to have. I think I'm going to have it. I might have it down here. Actually, is that a little bit close to the entrance? I'm not too sure. But we'll have it somewhere quite handy. Right, so this should be enough space for cells, as in prison cells. Let's start building them. I believe they need to be... No, that's completely wrong. So 1, 2... That should be fine. I believe that's enough space. It should be. 1, 2. Or is it not? Let's check actually. Cells. 2 by 3. So 1, 2. Should be enough. 1, 2. No, it's not. Right. This could be a problem. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's get rid of all this. And seeing as this side's bigger, no, it's not. We're just gonna have cells there. We're not gonna have a wall. Seeing as we don't think I've made it, so we've got enough space, which is a bit of a silly move. 1, 2, 3. So if we go, nope. That way. I'm all over the place today. Let's just see if this is enough for one cell. Obviously, I'm going to have the cell door there. There we go, jail door. Okay, we need a bed and a toilet in there, obviously. Prisoners like to be able to sleep, funny enough. And let's get a toilet right next to their face. And let's get another one in there. 1, 2. See the little workmen rushing in there. Now hopefully that's enough space there. So you can see there's a power and a water symbol here, which basically means we don't have enough, well, we don't have any power or water. So we better get making one of those rooms quickly. It's been killed us for the wages. Let's make a wall over here. And let's stick a staff door in the middle of it. And also let's get utilities. We get this new mode here, which is kind of swanky. And a water pump there. Let's have enough space to put the capacitors, which means that it doesn't overload. Let's put freeze so we don't have to do that in a while. And we'll have that going right to the end. And same with the water. See, they have to be going right across the, with the power lines it doesn't matter too much because they spread across like this. With the water lines they have to be going exactly over the source you're trying to, you know, give water to. So at the moment you can see we've got this sign over here, which, you know, means we can only hold 1 prisoner, which is a problem because we need to hold 8. Slow down time a little bit more. So let's zone a few of these as cells. Right, let's get some beds in here. Like the video and subscribe to my fucking channel, oh you dick!